This should be played at high volume.
It's the same combo, it's the same combo. It's the same combo, TSC. It's the same combo, it's the same combo, TSC. It's the same combo, it's the same combo, TSC. It's the same combo, it's the same combo.
It's the same combo, SAME. This is the podcast of beats, and their whole team is complete. They feeding the streets, other people can't compete. Shit, you got Carlo, got Kenny, got Papa, got Uncle. You cannot forget Malik, and you got Ski. Yeah, the whole roster elite. They bringing the heat every week.
Welcome back, guys, and what's poppin'? This is the same convo for season 6, and it's your boy Big P. I'm here hosting the sports segment. We a little late, but did everybody watch the Super Bowl?
Did I?
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we got a local Pats fan in the chat. How did you feel about the Super Bowl?
I forgot.
Considering we went from 4-13 the previous season to the Super Bowl this season, I ain't even mad. Because we gonna be back. It's not a problem. We gonna be back.
Schedule in the NFL.
Well, Kenny, we had to play the games.
1999, mind you.
We had to play the games. What did y'all want us to do? Not play? Because they were easy?
Drake made through 2 touchdowns against teams over 500.
Okay. I mean, and Kenny, the point of the games is to play them and to win. Did we win?
Yo.
If it was an ugly win, I mean, it is what it is. The point is to go get the dub, and that's what we did, regardless of who was played against. They gave us an assignment. We completed that hoe.
Boo.
What more do you want us to do?
Did y'all complete it?
Kenny, where are the Bears? Where are the
Hey,
Bears?
we did.
Where the Bears?
Hey,
Where
we
the
did
Bears?
better than we were
y'all?
supposed to
No.
do.
Okay.
We did better than we were supposed to do.
I mean,
And we did too. We were 4-13 last season.
now y'all got the same argument. Kenny, I don't know. Where was you going with that?
Our schedule was harder than theirs.
But Kenny, like I said,
And-
we didn't
and we
make our
performed-
schedule.
we
We
performed
played
better
the
against
games
better
they gave us.
competition.
Y'all played the games they gave y'all, right?
We did.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
So, Aqua, do you believe the Seahawks have exposed y'all to either do a rebuild or make some major changes this offseason?
I mean, considering we coming off of a rebuild, I just feel like, I mean, we went and, got the pieces that we needed. This Super Bowl clearly showed that there's still some pieces that we're missing. Of course, our O-line is, I don't even want to talk about the O-line. Please don't get me started on the O-line. Our O-line
The defense looked good, though.
Huh?
The defense looked good.
The defense looked good. I hope they focus on keeping my defense intact. Like, signing people who they need to sign, especially Christian Gonzalez. But I mean, yet, like I said, it did expose us, I guess, like, some flaws that we do have, but hopefully we just address those, address those in the free agency or, in the draft. I just want them to not be discouraged and just, learn from that L, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're a young team. My quarterback's 23, I think. 23.
Mm-hmm.
He got time to go back. So we gonna get him there.
What everybody else think about the Seahawks?
I mean, considering this is what Drake made second season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Considering that this is his second season, regardless if they had the easiest schedule since 1999, regardless of that, they did do one thing. They won the games, right? So I don't think I understand the question, but I don't think it should be. They would be insane to focus on a rebuild right after they went to the Super Bowl. And you got to think, one, people said that this was an exciting Super Bowl. Why? Because it wasn't a usual offensive shutout like competition, like like we've seen in the past. Like this was a pure defensive Super Bowl. Like, yes, the Seahawks defense shut the Patriots down, but you got to admit, like, the only difference between the Seahawks and the Patriots, the Seahawks were able to get down the field to get a field goal. Like the Patriots were still holding them to field goals until the rails, flew off. late in the second half. So I don't think it's necessarily that they need to do any rebuild or they just need to work on building up their offensive line to continue to protect Drake May. Because when Drake May is protected, he looked like the second coming of Tom Brady. But again, throughout the season, I was saying this, and even you heard anybody else saying it. Um, we were waiting to see a team give Drake May like that ultimate pressure, that Patriots offense ultimate pressure to see how they respond, and they didn't respond good. You feel me? So, kudos to the Seahawks, like all around, up and down, perfect team. The only thing the Patriots need to work on is getting that offensive line together. You know, and keeping some of their key pieces on offense. Drake May is going to continue to get better. I hate to say it, but Ramondre Stevens and Travion Henderson in their backfield is an insane dynamic duo. The way that they were running the ball this season, Stephon Diggs was showing out, Hunter Henry was showing out. I hope they can retain Stephon. I hope his charges aren't. I hope they're dropped. I hope that situation isn't as serious as it came out. But if it is, then keep that nigga in jail. But you feel me? Like it's just and I'm not gonna lie, I do think that they might get Tyreek Hill in the offseason. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The Patriots?
I think
They better fucking not.
I think Tyreek. So even if they lose to Stephon Diggs, there's a good possibility that they could land Tyreek Hill. But that's really all I gotta say about it. It was a great defensive Super Bowl. The Patriots do not need to rebuild. They do not need to search. If there is somebody that comes out like a wide receiver in a draft or a heavy defensive prospect, then try to focus on that as much as you can. But they're not going to get a low pick or anything like that because of what they did this season. But like I said, fixing the offensive line, they should be right back in the Super Bowl. They can step up to the challenges that Kenny was mentioning earlier, having better success against teams above 500 and not leaning on their defense because their defense got them to the Super Bowl.
Bomba?
I think Carlos said it perfectly. Not much I can add over there. I think it's ideal for them to be exposed this way because you are not building for a Super Bowl. Nobody expected this team to be ready to go make that push. So it happened, and you happen to also see like a lot of your weaknesses. So you're only just being set up for success, like as far as moving forward.
Facts. I mean, teams don't just go 4-13 and then to the Super Bowl the next year. Like that's crazy. You feel me?
I agree.
Coach of the year, man. He need to be my life coach. I'll be seeing his not his interviews and like when he mic'd up talking to players. That
Mike
shit can
Vrabel?
motivate me to do good too.
Ben Johnson was robbed.
No, he
Mike
wasn't.
Vrabel-
What?
What?
Ben Johnson should have been coach of the year.
Mike Vrabel took a 4-13 team to the Super Bowl.
First year, mind you.
With the easiest schedule in the league. Not that big of an accomplishment, but go ahead.
Shut up.
Kenny, you have any last minute thoughts on
Wait, hold
the
on,
question?
hold on. Talking about the easy schedule in the league because it's like I hate the Patriots as much as more than anybody here, but we gotta start talking about the Chicago Bears. He's talking about trying to rep the Chicago Bears like they had a hard schedule this season. One, the Chicago Bears trials and tribulations came from their lackluster play in the first half. How they had 7 games this season where they had to come back and win, and that wasn't coaching. That was Caleb fucking Williams. So Ben Johnson, no. Is not coach of the year. He definitely should have been a candidate, but he's not Mike Vrabel. Fucking Bears acting like the Bears had a tough season and they overcame so many good teams. Y'all again, did you not hear what I said? Y'all put yourselves in those predicaments because y'all are trash. Caleb Williams saved y'all time and time and time and time and time and time and time again. Notice I put 7 because y'all came back 7 times because of Caleb fucking Williams. Zoom out.
But when Patty Mahomes does it, it's all Peters and anyway. It's not. This isn't the question, Malik. Let's get back on track.
This is not a Patty Mahomes fan club over here either, nigga. So what are you saying?
That's fine. I'm saying when Patty. All I'm saying is when Patty Mahomes.
That's also not true. That's also not true because Mamba, what were we doing last year? What were we doing last year when the Chiefs got to the Super Bowl? In similar fashion, we were crucifying them every single season. I mean, every single game that they won by 1 point or got a lucky call at the end of the game. Don't do that, Kenny.
And
But
you
that's the
know they
thing. The
got the
Bear,
refs in the back pocket, please.
the Bears never benefited from the rest for real. This like we never had the refs in our pocket, so that's fine. But what was the question, Malik?
Did I say
I was about to say,
referees?
you had any last minute thoughts on the Super Bowl?
I say referees.
I'm gonna say this. The Patriots defense was good, but it was really the Christian Gonzalez show out there. That man saved like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Excellent.
Like it could have been like the Super Bowl could have been a crazy. Like, it was already a blowout, but it could have been so much worse if Christian Gonzalez wasn't the best DB in the league. That man, Christian Gonzalez, is like that.
Hmm.
He is easily the best corner in the league. Like the type of saves he was making, bruh.
And that's why I hope we focus on keeping him.
And he's young.
Yeah,
He's
I'm not
Yeah.
aware if
young.
he's under contract or anything,
I don't.
but I need him to
I
stay.
think y'all still got him. I don't think he's free agent. I don't think
Yeah,
he's a free
I
agent.
need him to stay.
We'll
Yeah,
give
Christian
y'all
Gonzalez,
we'll
because
give y'all
he
Jalen
saved at
Ramsey.
least three
Hell no.
TDs. But the Patriots, I'm just glad they lost. I needed the Seahawks to spin. I've been saying this for years. I needed the Seahawks to spin a block for my boy Marshawn Lynch. Fuck Pete Carroll. Fuck Russell Wilson. Fuck Malcolm Butler. That ball should have went to Marshawn on the 1 yard line, second down with timeouts. But it's okay. It's 2026, and the cows will come home.
Why fuck Malcolm Butler? He was just doing his job.
Fuck Malcolm Butler.
What was he supposed to do? Sit there and let him get it?
The ball should have never went in his vicinity anyway.
That's not his fault. He didn't make that decision.
Fuck all of them.
Sound like you mad at Pete Carroll more than anybody.
Oh, I am. I want him. He should have been fired. I'm not gonna lie. He gets credit for getting his team to the Super Bowl, but for that one play, he should have been fired.
Us.
I said getting his team. I didn't say
Oh,
us.
I thought you said us. I
No, I
thought you
said
said you're a
getting
I thought
his.
you
I
was saying
said
Seahawks
about
getting
winning the
his
fan.
game.
team.
I don't
For
know,
getting
Kitty. I
his team.
heard you got a lot of teams, so
I was a Marshawn Lynch fan. I was a Marshawn Lynch, Cam Chancellor fan.
I heard,
I
brother.
also like Doug Baldwin, but Doug Baldwin was a very underrated wide receiver.
Mhm.
All right. The last question I have for the NFL before I go to NBA is, what do y'all think y'all team should focus on during this offseason? Steelers, Bears, Chiefs.
Oh man,
I'm for us to sign that devil contract, bro.
Mom, ain't you a
we should
Ravens
sign the
fan?
devil contract. Is that what he said?
He just signed, bro.
Same.
Huh?
Bro, this in all seriousness, so we don't keep wasting time. I will say this. I need the Steelers to prioritize a whole new game plan. And shout out to Mike Tomlin, my favorite coach of all time, out of all sports. He did his thing, 19 years. I hope they bring in a new, fresh coach with new, fresh schemes, but very offensive focused, because I think we got the defense is all right. Defense, they were selling sometimes last year, but they are all right. I want us to focus more on offense, because once Kenneth Gainwell uh was getting stopped and we couldn't get the ball to DK, like there's nothing we could do on offense. We had no schemes, we had no plans. We were just getting shut down. Every time we didn't come out good on offense, we were shut down with a 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. So I want us to prioritize the offense. I want us to prioritize keeping the necessities and the skill positions. But again, just the same as the Patriots, beefing up the offensive line, and like we do need a lift on defense as well, but not as much as a lift on offense. So yeah, there's that.
Did you guys find the quarterback yet?
They're focused on, how did you get back in here? They're focused on
Hey, coach.
yeah, no, not head coach. They're focused on re-signing Aaron Rodgers, which is
Oh.
absolutely
They're
ridiculous.
re-signing. I thought he was
I thought
retiring.
he retired.
He hasn't made a decision on retiring yet. He is actively in talks with the Steelers to possibly come back for another year. If he doesn't come
Wow.
back, then here we go, Will Howard, I guess.
I mean, that's not the only. Hey, I know. Another thing is Cam Hayward is definitely about to retire too, and I know y'all need TJ, but can the Bears get him? Can the Bears have TJ?
Get this nigga the fuck out of here.
Curly Q.
To pick up on actually the Steelers, because I feel like something like an upgrade they could actually go for is trying to get Mike Tomlin as a coach. Because I feel like one of our biggest issues as a Ravens is struggling with our identity and just being tough. Like I feel like throughout the season, I feel like that's been one of our main issues last season. Losing on what's his name, Derrick Henry. I don't know where he's been, but I feel like having somebody like Mike Tomlin and the Steelers culture with what he's used to, if he can bring that over for us, like I feel like that would bring us a solid system.
Mike Tomlin on the Ravens would be crazy.
That would.
I'd be here to see it though. That'd be fire. I think Mike Tomlin and Lamar Jackson will work together amazingly.
Mike ain't had a quarterback that can move like that before.
Kind of.
Mike Vick was old as shit.
No, not talking about Mike Vick.
Big Ben was nowhere near. Hey, bro.
As far as a scrambler, no. But as far as escapability, Tom Brady even said Big Ben is one of the if not the best, top 5 at escapability. Go watch that man highlights because I know you just started watching football seriously a couple years ago, Kenny. So you don't really know. But look,
Who don't know?
You obviously, if you're looking at me like that.
He's
Big Ben's escapability is
Big
crazy.
Ben is cold. Big Ben was good, but he's not Lamar Jackson, bro.
He's not Lamar Jackson. I didn't say that.
That's all I was saying, brother. I didn't need the whole monologue.
You said what? You gonna get a monologue? We gotta teach you something one day. You gonna learn something.
Jesus Christ.
Kenny, what do you think the Bears need?
We need linebackers and better tackling, bro. Our linebackers are trash. They're bad. Do you know how many this season, watching so many missed tackles is literally the reason we lost to the 49ers. And it hurt my fucking heart watching every time that bitch got loose and made an extra play. But it's all right because it's going to be better next season. I'm hopeful we get some better linebackers. Our DNs are cool, but I'm really hoping that we can buff up our tackling. And run defense. Oh my God, we gotta get some run defense out there.
Okay. Well, I'm praying for y'all, except the Dallas Cowboys. Moving forward.
And the Patriots.
And the Steelers. Fuck them niggas. That's why they got Mike fucking McCarthy.
Thanks, Aqua.
We're moving on to the NBA. First of all, how's everybody's team doing?
My team's second in the East.
My team sucks.
We just got James Harden, so there's that. And then the Lakers are Lakering. and that's all I got for you. What do you mean who's we? The Cavs.
What?
Okay. Who's your team?
Oh, I'm a Celtics fan.
Okay.
Relax.
She just loves Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. That's all.
Gotta go to Boston. I gotta go.
So wait, let's backtrack. Carlo, you a Cavs fan now? Like
I've been a Cavs fan, and this is actually recorded. What's the name? I follow LeBron everywhere he goes and support every team he's on, and will support it like it's my team. But I'm always gonna hold down the Cavs. Don't try to do me. Don't play me.
I was asking a question.
Uncle, one day we're gonna talk about your history of racism.
Not for real. For real.
It's actually fair.
I'm not opposed. I understand.
That's actually a fair.
Look, I know what it looks like, you guys. I know what it looks like. I know.
Young doesn't care about
Robert E. Lee.
Stop. All right, I'm gonna leave the meeting. I'm gonna leave.
So this past weekend, it was All-Star weekend. I know some people don't really watch it anymore, but did anybody watch it?
I mean, we had to for the sake of the pop. Oh, I did.
I worked 10 hours on Sunday, so no, I did not watch it.
That's an All-Star game. I'm talking about the whole weekend.
Oh, also, so Saturday is Valentine's Day. No, Friday I also worked, so there's that.
Well, the big highlights is Shams was playing on Friday. Giannis created a meme. Saturday, Dame won the three-point contest off of a torn Achilles while recovering, and they still kept the multi-game on Sunday for the All-Star game. So the questions I had for y'all is, who's y'all dream 3-point contest for next year?
For next year. Dame, Steph, Trey Young, Nipple, and one more. Who's a fucking sniper? Duncan Robertson.
Okay. Aqua?
I don't feel like I could give you nobody. Look, listen, I didn't watch none of that. I didn't even know All-Star Game was this week. I know it's usually Valentine's Day weekend, but they ain't promoted nothing. Am I wrong? Or maybe I just wasn't looking for it. My fault.
I just fell off Aqua.
It fell
Uh,
off. I think all the
It's
star power,
bad.
a lot of people, that was like another big conversation off the court with the
I'm sorry,
stars.
I didn't mean to go off topic, but like, I just can't really. I would love for to see Steph in another one, Clay in another one, them old niggas in another one. But
Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clay's top
Current?
five.
Wait, we talking current or we talking all time?
I'm talking
I
about
I'm
think
one
he
of
talking
meant
the.
current. But I
I'm
Talking
mean,
about for
saying
next year.
I
one
would
of the
like to
one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time, Klay
a
Thompson.
Splash Brother.
he
Why you
started
say Clay like that?
Like he's
Because
top five.
Clay's not who he used to be.
It's a
but he
3-point
started hitting them though. He started hitting them this season.
It's a 3-point contest, not a game 7.
Yeah, that shit is muscle memory, nigga.
Is it?
Nigga, you realize they practice, right?
You
I
realize
know.
Dame haven't played a game all season and he won, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I know, but Klay Thompson ain't been shooting like he used to shoot either.
What does that mean? In game, it's a 3-point contest.
I understand.
This is practice for you.
But
He
even in
also he
game,
also practices every single day of his life, and he still can't hit a shot
I'm
in the
telling you
game.
that
But,
like in
but he's
game this
also a 3-point champion too.
And
Back way back when, yeah.
I feel like I can bet my money on Klay Thompson hitting way more threes in a 3-point contest than in a stressful playoff series where he barely gets the ball.
But
I
I'm
feel
talking
like
about
Ray
like
Allen
this
can still
season,
tear
Klay
niggas up
Thompson has been
today.
able to score
Who said
more
anything
like
about
3-point shots
Game
wise.
7?
Because your reasoning is he doesn't play like he used to. Like we're not talking about the 3-point contest where all he has to do is shoot.
Shoot.
That's
It's
what
not
everybody got.
contested.
That's what
Like,
everybody got to do in a 3-point contest. That's
I
everybody.
mean, but games are contested shots. A 3-point contest is not contested. So I'm sure he would do way better not contested, is what I'm saying.
Hey, what up, Dracula D Rage? We on the sports segment right now. We're gonna be
Okay.
in anime right after this.
Um, to continue on, my dream 3-point contest. Now, look, I think if this is gonna make it interesting, everybody bear with me. This is a hot take. I'm gonna go in another direction. And my
Ah,
dream
shit.
3-point contest, I want to see.
Man, gonna say
I want
Draymond Green.
I want to see Draymond Green.
I knew it.
I want to see Jared Allen.
Oh.
I want to see DeAndre Jordan.
We gonna see Cat too?
No, he's gonna kill them niggas.
For
No,
sure.
no, absolutely not. Um, who
After
else?
all
All
that,
that.
Who else? Who else? Who else? I'm missing somebody. Uh, who's a big that can't shoot?
Clint Capella.
Clint Capella. I want
He's a
all
block.
the big names, all the big names of bigs that we have left.
Steven Adams.
Whose pure job on their team is rebounding and being tough to be in a 3-point contest. I think that's going to be exciting and funny as hell. It's going to be so many air balls. It's going to be so many air balls.
My God. See, and that's what happened to the dunk contest.
No, but understandable. This is going to be funny because they all suck. All right, so we gonna figure out who's the best of the sucky 3-point niggas.
I'm crying.
Or either that or take the worst shooting percentages, the 3-point percentage niggas, and put them in a 3-point contest.
I'm
So it's like a shame contest. I'm here for that.
So
Shame these niggas.
and let Shaquille O'Neal host it. Um,
What?
Wait,
and
can I trade mine? I want to trade Concanipula for Anthony Edwards in my 3-point contest.
I'm being so serious too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
That would be
But
don't.
hilarious.
but I am excited to see next year because Dame already posted that he hit Steph, and Steph said he'll do it next year. They're trying to get
Mhm.
they're trying to do Dame, Steph, Clay, and D Book. Those are their names right now.
Ebook.
They do need to add Trey in there too, if he's healthy.
Yeah. I mean, shit. If he not healthy, we just seen a non-healthy nigga come and win a 3-point contest. So if he able to
On a
shoot,
torn ACL.
if you a good
Yeah, can my
shooter,
nigga Anthony Edwards get some run?
I mean, he can slide too.
you can
Shit, he
get
shot the 3 better than Devin Booker last season.
you can go in a dunk contest.
He can do both for the first. Let him do both. Shit.
Hey, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Bomb, you
You
got a
know what's
dream?
crazy?
You got a dream lineup?
You said what?
Bomb, you got a dream lineup for 3-point contest?
You said Draymond.
Dream lineup for next year.
Oh yeah, because I do have Klay Thompson as part of my lineup, and that's what I was trying to defend. Because I feel like currently Klay Thompson is shooting 40.1% from
Hey,
3 point, and Steph Curry is shooting 39.1%. So I
Mhm.
feel like as of late, he's found his shot and he's been shooting a lot actually. So I feel like between you get Steph, you get Clay, you gave me Dame Dollar, Devin Booker. I want Austin Reeves in there.
I was,
oof,
Austin
yeah.
Reeves.
oof.
Yeah, I want AR in there,
Yeah.
and I feel like I had somebody else I'm missing. I want Cat, Carl Anthony Town, and yeah,
You know,
that'll be it right now. We're doing current plays.
Solid list. Carlos, like you got some comments.
nah, I was looking at something. Didn't Cat win a 3-point contest?
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
He did.
I was just making sure because I thought he did. I just I couldn't confirm off top.
To backtrack from the All-Star, wait, one, I actually no, I lied. I do want to ask this question. To replace the dunk contest with the running ones, who do y'all have winning the 1v1 contest if we was to replace the dunk contest?
Okay, could you
Wemby.
explain the setting of the 1v1 contest, please?
So it's going to be, I think they can do it exactly how Unrivaled does it, which I believe is like best of two, winning up to seven. In the NBA, they could probably do run of ones. Game is to seven, best of three during the NBA All-Star Weekend on a Saturday. Check ball, regular NBA rules. Shot clock is about 10 seconds.
Wemby is winning it all.
Cap,
Oh God.
cap,
Cap.
yes. You telling me Wemby gonna be a Kyrie Irving, a James Harden, a Kevin Durant
Yes.
on a 1v1?
Yes.
No.
All right. Wemby gets the ball. How does Kyrie stop him?
By stopping from dribbling unless you actually make a shot.
Are
So
we?
when I
Oh, wait,
put
wait,
my
wait, wait, wait.
shoulder, well, when Wemby puts his shoulder into Kyrie's forehead, now what?
Wait, wait, wait. All right, is this make it take it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
It's Wemby.
I was gonna try to help on the argument, but never mind.
I don't have Wemby winning. I
Kyrie
don't.
stops Wemby 0 times. Wemby can get a block on Kyrie.
I do.
I don't
Kyrie
have it.
doesn't get a. I mean, Kyrie doesn't get a single stop.
If we
So
talking about,
go ahead, Carlos.
I was about to say, if we talking about true ones, I am. It's hard for me to pick between Kevin Durant and Giannis. It's
I was
hard.
just about to bring up Giannis. I was like, how is Wemby gonna stop a Giannis?
I was about to say Giannis is just he's literally too strong and too powerful to stop at the rim.
I think Wemby can get a few stops on him.
I think he can get a few stops, but as far as like once that strength comes in, like it's gonna be one of those. And like we've seen people score over Wemby before. You feel me? Score over Wemby, dunk on Wemby. What's his name? Take
Plus,
Wemby.
didn't they go
But
at each other last All-Star game too?
Who? Giannis
Wemby and
and
Giannis?
Wemby. No, I was saying Wemby and Kyrie.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
they went bucket for bucket. What I was gonna add to it though is Like everything we know about Wemby, we know him from like a 5-on-5 setting. Like I believe he is unstoppable when you play on 5-on-5, but when you have to pull up from your own bag, it's just mano y
Mm-hmm.
mano, nobody else on the court, nobody setting you up.
Mhm.
I have a hard time saying he can stop everybody in that league on a 1v1
That is
matchup.
that is true too.
And it also like because again we talking about NBA players, we talking about possible NBA 1-on-1 for All Star Weekend. So we got to think like if they did, um, 1v1, they're going to take opinions and they're going to take suggestions from the Players Association. And a lot of those players, you can hear them talk about it on their podcast, interviews, and stuff like that. They'll always mention like three dribbles. So it could be a three dribble 1-on-1 king of the court type situation. It really all depends. A lot of it depends on what type of 1-on-1 bag it is. Now, if you telling me it's a straight up 1v1, no make it take it, first to 11, like I said before, I got a hard time picking between Giannis and KD. I think those would be the two favorites. Um, but if we're talking about like make it, take it, or three dribbles, then that gets a little bit more complicated.
I mean, I'll still argue. Well, I would change out Giannis and put in a Kyrie.
I agree. I agree with you. I do think Kyrie would bust some niggas' asses and a 1v1.
I feel like
Whether if it's straight up make it, take it, or three dribbles.
I feel like if it goes to three dribbles, that gives Wemby even more advantage over Kyrie.
Yeah. Yeah, true dribbles would be kind of unfair for these bigs like the Wemby, the KDs, and Giannis, bro.
They shoot him right over you.
I mean,
Like
only person
Kyrie,
I know that you just said that I know can do that on a ones on 5-on-5 is a KD. I believe Wemby would not be making everything off rip.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I
Papa,
got
you got anything?
Oh yeah, good.
You were saying, Papa?
I could go ahead.
I agree that KD is a better KD and Kyrie are better scorers than Wemby. But the
100%.
difference between stoppability and offense is like the offense gap is not as big as the defensive stop gap. Wemby's ability to shoot over Kyrie is greater than Kyrie being able to stop Wemby. That defensive gap is just too huge.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, I'd love to see that. And because Kyrie wins, I don't want to hear nothing. Because we also forgot about James Harden.
If this was 2018, 2019, I'd give you that. Old fat James Harden, not worried about him.
Old fat James
You-
Harden.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
What is wrong with
He
this
said-
man, bro?
He said,
In
"Oh,
terms
fat
of
James."
in terms against Wemby, no.
How much is James Harden dropping right now?
He is dropping 25 points a game on 8.2 assists and 42% shooting.
Okay, I just had to make sure. I thought he lost something.
Old
against
fat
the
James
Wemby,
Harden.
I'm still giving it to Wemby.
James
Okay.
Harden actually might be one of the worst to match up versus Wemby.
Oh,
Like especially like his scoring style, like on threes, the step back.
he only gets
Like
three dribbles. James Harden is not a three dribble scorer.
he actually kind of is, especially when
He,
he
he
step
is.
back.
Do y'all know how many dribbles he does when he dribbles between his legs before he does something? That's a lot of dribbles.
But you're letting him know he has three dribbles. Like he's not just doing it, and then I ran out of dribbles. He knows that. He's just like, okay, bet three. All right, how do I create my openings?
You think
He's literally one of the deadliest step back in almost history. I don't know anybody that's deadly when it comes to a step back with James. That creates hella openings.
And that's with 5-on-5.
He's also not doing it on somebody who's 7'4".
Hey, wait,
Yes, he is. He is.
All right, bro.
wait, why on Basketball Reference this nigga James Harden nicknames are El Chapo and Jimbo Slice? It also
It's
says
not Jimbo Slice. Who the
it's
fuck
on
calls it Jimbo Slice?
it also says Honey Bun. Who calls him Honey Bun?
Honey bun?
Some stripper in Magic City.
Nah, Wemby, because he's about to put him in the spinner in the microwave. So I call him Honey Bun.
Ryan.
Y'all are crazy.
No, sir. You are insane.
You're crazy.
That's why
I wanna throw in a sleeper pick in there where I feel like especially overall he's a pretty good matchup for almost anybody. that's Bam Adebayo. I think that Bam would do pretty good in that tournament. I'm not saying necessarily win it, but I think he would do pretty good
That's
against
a
almost anybody.
I do not.
That's a good pick,
I
actually.
that's a
gotta
good take.
disagree
That's
with
a
you on
good
that,
take.
Bomba.
That's a good
You
take.
don't have to disagree with me. I know what I'm
You
talking
wouldn't do
about.
any better than Giannis.
You don't know. I think Bam is actually more like overall, like I'm saying like overall, because Giannis has like pretty strong dominant attributes that obviously like made him who he is today. But Bam is like pretty well distributed. Like if you're looking at a my player build, I feel like he has 75 all across the board, whereas like Giannis might have a 90 here, 90 here, but like ball handling ain't over there. You feel me? Shooting ain't as good, but Bam is better at those things.
I like the pick. I like the pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
All right, the backtrack from the All-Star weekend was the trade deadlines. How did everybody teams do?
But don't talk to me.
Next.
I ain't gonna lie, this might have been one of the weakest trade deadlines all time.
You know what pissed me off more? And I know you asked specifically about our teams, but I have to say this. The hype around Giannis leaving for them not to trade that nigga like anywhere. Reports came out the day of the deadline saying Giannis, all reports say Giannis is prepared to leave Minnesota just for it to end. And this nigga still I said Minnesota. This nigga still in Milwaukee.
Yes.
They pump fake the fuck out of us for sure.
Yeah.
I still don't understand what exactly happened because like after he tweeted like, I don't know what if he said big players don't chase their track. I'm like, what were the fucking terms? What was the disagreement for you? Because I thought he was just like,
Guys,
I
everybody knows why he didn't go anywhere.
why?
Why?
Ain't no other team picking up Thanasis.
Man, that ain't why. That ain't
Bro.
why, man. Give me another reason.
Everybody picking up that nigga.
Is the NASA's even on an active?
He's on the books.
He's on the books right now.
Okay. I don't, because I know
They are literally a package deal. They are.
But he was
LeBron
going
and
for like a
Bronny.
year. He was going for a year.
I'm saying even then, that's just they'll pay, he'll get paid the minimum and anywhere.
You don't think the Golden State are picking up Thanasis if they want Giannis on the
Giannis,
yes.
I mean,
it's not like you got to give him a lot of money. You can give
Golden
him
State also
$5
doesn't
out your
have
back pocket.
Golden State doesn't have
And a
anybody to
lollipop.
give up for Giannis.
They literally have a 14th man they can give up for Thanasis that y'all gonna put
I
at
said
the
no.
end
They
of the
don't.
bench.
I said the Warriors don't have nothing to trade. That's what
Right now, no. Right now they
No,
don't.
right now,
But
no.
before
But
they
they was
did,
definitely gonna let go of Draymond. They was gonna get for
yeah.
Giannis.
The
It's
Bucks
gonna
ain't
be
picking up
Draymond and
Draymond for
Jimmy.
fucking Giannis.
Yes, they were. If Giannis want to go,
If Giannis wanted to go, they would have
it's
gave
a matter of Giannis wanting to stay.
You know the GM has to sign off on it, right?
And Giannis is literally what you've been building your franchise around for years. If he says he's done, that's a part of his clause, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
So why not try to get value? Why are you getting Draymond?
Because if your player says I want to go, then you have to work with them to make them go because that's a part of their clause. So they direct that decision. You fucked up when you signed that.
And when we're also what I think is confusing is that you're saying why would they get Giannis for Draymond as if they are trying to win a championship next year. The Milwaukee Bucks already know they're about to start rebuilding. So trades don't always happen as far as, equality. It's not always equal exchange. It's sometimes it's going towards, rebuilding your franchise. And at this point,
I get that.
I was about to say at this point, if Giannis leaves, Giannis is, he said you don't chase, you attract or whatever. He attracted Dame. Dame is back in Portland. So obviously
that was a dumb trade too, though. Should have kept my boy.
Obviously, it's not that simple for them, and they know if they let Giannis go, that's we're rebuilding. You feel me? You either keep Giannis, keep building around Giannis, and win and build for a championship right now, or you give him up and you immediately go into rebuild. As far as specific teams, the Lakers, I believe the only move that they make was trading Gabe Vincent for Luke Kennard. I believe Luke Kennard has the highest 3-point percentage in the NBA right now. So I don't think it's a bad trade, but it is a stigma that every time somebody remotely decent gets on the Lakers, their play drops immensely. I don't know if that's because of the pressure of playing on the Lakers, pressure on playing on LeBron, or just pressure in knowing that championship is expected out of you. But I'm just hoping that he can continue to be a good contributor for the Lakers as he was on his last team, and then for the Cavs. I'm still trying to, again, James Harden, yes, 25 points, 8.2 assists, is definitely going to be a great contributor for the Cavs. But me personally, I wasn't ready to give up Darius Garland. I think he is a very, very, very talented, as he's shown last year with a lot of monster games. But he did have a lot of disappearing acts too. I can't just, I can't just act like he wasn't inconsistent. He was very inconsistent. But when he was on, he was on. So again, I just thought they could build more with him alongside with D Mitch, but I am scared but excited to see what James Harden does, because possibly this move will attract LeBron James to go to the Cavs next year to retire for his final season. So there's that.
Nigga got ulterior motives.
I mean, he listening right now.
I'm not mad at it.
He listening.
I'm not
Well,
mad at it.
For me, OKC, they got was it Jared McClain? I I mean, I'm cool with it. I feel like the season's going well.
Wait, when did Malik become an OKC fan?
Please don't do this. Not today. Not
He asks me this all the time, and I show him proof that I've been OKC fan.
Not today. I had to learn the hard way. Pause. It just can we because I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I honestly not. I think y'all got a good pick with Jared McCain. I think the 76ers gave up on that man too early. Like, he was balling out his rookie season, then he got injured and then came back in a limited role. So I think they gave up on him. But I think he's a good piece, because if he can go back to how he was before he got injured, coming off the bench, he's going to be a monster.
Bro, they only gave that man up for Cap. Y'all know that nigga. What's his name?
Cap
Daryl.
and a draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's his name? Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey was not trying to pay them taxes. He knew that boy was gonna get paid. He don't want to deal with that. That's the only reason y'all got him. But y'all got talent.
How do y'all feel? Has y'all outlook on the NBA Finals changed for this year, or do y'all think it's still the same?
What did I say? That's what I'm trying to remember. What was my pick?
I believe we still said it was OKC, and we just said it was just gonna be up in the air. For the East.
I think probably be still the same shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I will say,
even though we as OKC has been losing a little bit more versus how we all started. Just want to see if everybody's perspective has changed.
I mean,
like twice.
I mean, I know specifically what's the name. A lot of their losings come from just inconsistencies in the lineup. Like, Shea's been injured.
J-Dub is injured.
Yeah, J-Dub's been injured. Like, they've been dealing with injuries a lot. So it's like you can give them that benefit of the doubt later on in the season once they get healthy. I'm pretty sure they'll be back to prime form. But something has changed as far as my opinion, because I don't know, like Bamba, who I picked, but on the Western Conference, I probably said OKC can go ahead and get a back to back, but the Spurs are the second in the Western Conference right now. Out of 5 games versus OKC, the Spurs have won 4 of them. And again, just because you dominate the regular season series does not mean that you're going to, dominate that same team in the playoffs. We saw that example back in 2018 with LeBron and the Raptors. The Raptors won all 4 games in the regular season, and then LeBron and that Cavs team swept them in the playoffs. So, but it does need to be looked at. You feel me? It does need to be looked at that they were able to lead the regular season series and also win the regular season series, because I don't know how many more games. I don't think they play each other again the rest of the season.
They finished already for the season.
Yeah. So it does need to be looked at. So because of that, I will say, like, right now, to me, it could be OKC, it could be the Spurs, but it also can be the Nuggets.
I was about to ask you that one.
that come out of the Western Conference because again, the Nuggets have had lineup inconsistencies. And they haven't been as good as some of their previous seasons. But every year in the playoffs, for some reason, Jamal Murray becomes the top 5 player in the league. So I'm thinking about that, but I'm also thinking about how one of the most consistent player in the NBA right now is Nikola Jokic. He is the most consistent player, and he's not slowing down. You feel me?
at
Like
all.
if they can get their shit together by the playoffs, they can go on a deep run and come out the West. On the Eastern side, uh, again, there's some skepticism there, but I do believe if the Pistons can stay on top of everything, they're the ones that's going to be coming out the East. You do need to be worried about the New York Knicks when it comes to playoff time. You do need to be worried about the Cavaliers when it comes to playoff time.
And
Um,
Celtics.
and
Yeah, what is Jason
He don't
Tatum's
fuck with us. He don't fuck.
timetable?
so
He's
they
supposed to come back in like this season, like April at the latest.
Jason Tatum, please look. I hate you, but please, if you see this, if you happen to see this, you don't need to do this, bruh. You know, you need to you tore your Achilles. Give yourself the rest of the year, bruh. Come back next year, bruh. They don't need you, bruh. See what JB doing, bruh. JB can get y'all there, bruh. And if he don't, bruh. But please, just don't come back, bro. We don't want to see you, bro. Stay with LMA. Take care of her. Guard her. But stay on the couch, bruh.
He don't even mean that.
So
I
give her
do.
another baby.
I do.
He don't even mean that. He don't even mean that.
Kenny,
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember what I said either.
we all said OKC based off how they started. We wasn't too sure about the Eastern Conference.
I got the Knicks coming out the East.
Ooh,
I got the Knicks coming out
ooh.
for sure. Uh, to me, the Knicks is like the Eastern Thunder. The way that they put together, they got a good team. They got a good team over there, where it's not like oversaturated with superstars, but it's just a bunch of guys who play really good ball together. And for dang, I just had a brain fart. What's the name of the point guard again?
Jalen Brunson.
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 Yeah, for Jalen Brunson to be like one of the last remaining undersized point guards still putting on for the little guys. The Knicks is looking nasty. And in the West, I want to say the Lakers, but it's not looking like they're gonna help LeBron get this ring because one thing that the Lakers desperately needed other than scoring was defense, and they didn't make any moves to help
These
defense.
niggas are garbage.
Yeah, yeah. They got
Sorry.
another shooter. That's always great to have another shooter, but at this point, it's like we've been telling people to surround LeBron with shooters. Now that's all they just grabbing every shooter they can get at this point.
Don't
Instead of,
worry, guys. Austin Reeves is back.
you see, if Austin Reed is back, like we didn't really need this many shooters, but woo, go Lakers. I want the Spurs to come out the West. Stephon Castle is like one of the most underrated young players in the league right now, I think.
Aqua.
Us, of course. Celtics. I got us.
You're
For
not
the
even from
West,
Boston.
nigga, and are you from LA?
No.
Okay, thank you. Celtics and OKC.
Okay. Still got OKC coming out. I'm hopeful to have Pistons come out, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks go to the finals. But that's all I got. And that is the sports segment. Like, subscribe, share, send it to your mother, your father, your grandmother. Actually, you know what? Very special thanks to the grandmothers because she was my Valentine this year. And I hope she had a great weekend as well
That's a
on
damn
President's Day.
lie. That's a damn lie. I ain't seen you in that bedroom. I was in there. You was not in there with me.
Stop recording. Stop recording.